Now, my apologies to Tom and Toby, our exchange students. I forgot to mention you right at the very beginning. I saw you come in and then didn't write that down, so my apologies. But now it's my pleasure to invite you to come forward and talk to the club, please.
Good afternoon, Wellington Rotarians. My name is Toby, and I've been in New Zealand for 2 months of 3 for the Rotary Australia-New Zealand exchange. It is a short-term exchange focusing on partnership between an Australian and New Zealand student. And after my 3 months in New Zealand, Thomas will fly back to Australia for 3 months of living with my family in Colac. Colac is a small city of 13,000 people that is situated 2 hours west of Melbourne. It is a wonderful country feeling, being surrounded by a large dairy industry and acts as a central point for all the rural towns scattered around. I come from a family of 4 boys. My father works as a paramedic, and my mum has taken on the impressive full-time task of organising us. I greatly enjoy the pursuit of knowledge and jump at any opportunity to experience new things indoors and out. And I am extremely grateful for my host family's effort in sharing with me the beauty of Wellington and New Zealand as a whole. They have taken me tramping at Tauharanaki, holidaying with the most scenic locations at Lake Taupo, and to all the attractions of Wellington such as Te Papa, Zealandia, and the New Zealand Orchestra. I have just returned from a 2-week trip to Indonesia when I first heard about this exchange program from a family friend. I looked at the chance to go overseas again. I had recognised the strengths of a short-term exchange in a culturally similar country. I wouldn't have to drop commitments in Australia and face a steep language and cultural learning curve, but still be able to be part of a new family in a new city and of course go to a new school. I've been going to school at Wellington College, a school that I found very different to Trinity College in Colac. I like how Wellington College embraces its deep roots and creates a real sense of school identity that everyone celebrates. My favourite subject has been physical education, which has highlighted the amazing facilities and teamwork of college. It has also been great having a larger school that can offer a wider range of people and subjects. I have been keeping up with my gymnastics skills while in Wellington with the boys at Capital Gym Sports 3 nights a week, which I've found has given me great improvement compared to the relaxed training I'm used to in Australia, where my closest gym is an hour away. I've gained some strong life experience in the past 2 months, learning what it is like to be new to a school in a city where I don't know a single person. I've focused on meeting new people and have been rewarded with friendships which I hope will last longer than my stay. I've taken on new bravery going outside my comfort zone, gaining the confidence that every opportunity can be positive and enlightening. I have surprised myself with the self-motivation I have achieved, working through my Australian schoolwork ahead of time and vastly improving my Indonesian language study away from my classroom. Even though my time in New Zealand will soon be reaching an end, I still have my Rotary Safari coming up, a week-long trip to Queenstown with many exciting adventures such as skiing, the luge and of course bungee jumping. Even when I am boarding my plane back to Australia, I will know I still have the second half of the exchange to look forward to. Hosting Tom will be just as exciting as living in Wellington, sharing Australia with him while at the same time giving my family the opportunity to do some adventures we haven't already done. I'm extremely thankful to the Rotary Club of Wellington for hosting me and organising a marvellous stay, especially Peter Cornish for being my mentor and other Rotarians around the country who have organised my placement and safari. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Thomas Ensor and I'm from Wellington. I'd like to start off by saying a huge thank you to Rotary Wellington and all the Rotarians for their work, especially Peter Cornish and Marion Patchett. So thank you. It's just a little bit about myself. I was born in the rural South Island town of Lake Tekapo, and it was here that I was first introduced to the outdoors, with hunting, tramping and fishing all things that were very close by. It was also here that I sort of started getting into, I started I liked trying new things, and I think this is one of the most exciting things I've tried out yet. It began when Toby first landed back in Wellington, back in the beginning of April. I really enjoyed showing him around Wellington and all the things we have to offer, such as Zealandia, the Weather Cave, some of our general city life, and of course showing him around our school. It has been a good excuse for me to be able to explore some new places also. I feel like I've accomplished so much throughout Toby's stay here, even though I'm only halfway through the exchange. It has really boosted my confidence and given me some incredible life experience. And I'm only halfway through the exchange so far, so it's good going. As Toby mentioned, I'll be moving to a small country town called Colac, and if I had to compare it to a New Zealand town, I'd probably compare it to Ashburton in the South Island. Some of the things I'm looking forward to doing in Colac are checking out the nice scenery, like Broken Hill I hear is quite nice. I've been hearing about a nice mining town. The name's just left my mind, so Sovereign Hill, that's the one. And just learning a bit more about the culture of the place. So I think this exchange is important because it gives people like myself a good opportunity to go out and just get some life experience and try it, just see what's out there, all the things you can do, and I think that's quite important to be able to just go and get some experience. So to finish up with, I'd like to say a huge thanks to everybody involved, and thank you all. Goodbye.